Texas quarterbacks Hudson Card and Casey Thompson are still competing for the starting job, as neither have taken hold of that spot yet. And with another scrimmage coming tomorrow, you would hope that there's some more direction, or at least a better idea of who will start week 1. And today I want to talk about why each one, or not each one, but whoever wins the starting job, why they could potentially break out. And we've done some film dives over each guy before, specifically on Texas Homer's channel, which I would encourage you to go check out. We did a really deep dive on the quarterback position, specifically Hudson Card and Casey Thompson. We looked at some pros, some cons, just broke down some film from each one. I'll link that in the description below. But again, check out his channel if you're a Texas fan, because he puts out Texas content and it's great. But today we're going to talk about why I think they could potentially break out because of the supporting cast, right? But before we dive into some film and talk about who I think could help these quarterbacks break out, I just want to encourage you to consider subscribing to our YouTube channel if you like any quarterback related content. So let's dive into the actual content. So today, of course, Bijan Robinson is going to be the #1 reason why the quarterback could potentially break out. You get him going in the run game, that's going to open up passing lanes. And we've done a deep dive on Bijan Robinson before. But today, and for today's sake, and the video's sake, we put on clips of him catching the ball. And there's a few other players that we're going to see later on the video of if they reach their full potential, if they are able to stay on the field and play well and kind of do what we've seen them do in the past, then the quarterbacks could really break out. But before we dive into the actual video or the breakdown, I want to read a quick article of Coach Sarkisian from The Athletic talking about the quarterback position. And he's talked about just kind of going with his gut, saying going with your gut means when it feels right. For me, the actual deadline date is the first game, so he's got to run out there on September 4th. So technically, even if we don't have direction next week, he still has till September 4th, and we might not get an answer till then. Of course, he goes on to say that of course he wants to have a quarterback by then, but he has till September 4th. A few other things to note from the article: they talk a lot about the tight ends, which we're going to get into here in a second with Coach Sarkisian's offense. But I will link the article below if you're interested in that, because it's a really good article and it does a good job kind of talking about the current quarterback situation, kind of who's potentially ahead. Okay, enough of me talking. Let's dive into the actual film and look at what each of these guys can do to potentially help Hudson Card or Casey Thompson break out in 2021.
So here we have Robinson, just a screen out of the backfield here. Again, just making the quarterback's job easier. If you can take a 0-yard pass, essentially make it be 27 yards. That is the definition of making a quarterback's job easier. So I think we'll see Robinson a bit more in the passing game this year with Coach Sark's offensive system and offensive scheme. Again, the ball is maybe a hair past line of scrimmage. If that is able to turn and get upfield, good acceleration through here, and then he breaks tackle. So it's what he does after the catch and after contact that's impressive, but that's kind of the part that makes the quarterback's job easier and something that we'll see Robinson do more and more of. So here we got Robinson lined up to the right of Ellinger here, and we'll see him. It's just a check down here, but again, making the quarterback's job easier. Able to hit Robinson in space, right? There's still defenders here, but again, Robinson's able to take a ball from right up behind the line of scrimmage to right at the line of scrimmage and make a first down. Again, one-on-one, you'll take that any day of the week. Again, just good play there. Just another good example of making the quarterback's job easier, making passes easier, making 10-plus yard gains easier. If you can just get the ball to Robinson in space with one defender, then that's a wrap there. We'll watch this play here. Makes him miss. The guy doesn't even touch him. Ends up being a first down there. So again, just making the quarterback's job easier. So here's Bijan Robinson out of the backfield. Nice, easy catch here, but turns up for 12-ish yards in the play here. So the ability to make a quick, easy catch here and get a first down is something that the offense will welcome, especially any quarterback. And catches it about the 25-ish yard line, is able to get upfield for a first down, close to the 15-ish here, I believe. Makes guy miss, gets upfield for a first down. So again, just having that type of outlet there that can turn a small play into a bigger play, if you will, is something that can help a quarterback settle in, but just having a nice safety valve there is always a good thing with a running back like Bijan Robinson catching the ball out of the backfield.
So here's more on the top of the screen here, and we'll see a touchdown here. It's actually good coverage. So it is man here. We do have a up top safety as well, off coverage. Let's watch the play real quick, and then we kind of look at it. But for this play, look at Moore's catch radius, the ability to make a catch, and the ability to make a catch in coverage as well to go up and make a play here. Of course, any quarterback will welcome the ability to just throw the ball in the vicinity and have the receiver go up and get it and make a great catch. So again, it's just repeating these type of plays, these type of catches here. Again, the off-man coverage. Safety up top here. Safety doesn't get over there in time. able to go up there and make a catch. Let's actually watch the other angle for this clip so we can see his catch radius and his ability to go over the DB there. Again, he has the ability. It's just being able to repeat these type of catches and just the quarterback's being able to rely on him. But if more can do on a consistent basis, then it could really help the Texas quarterbacks. Let's watch him go up and get it. Oop, that's a good catch, especially that safety going in. We'll go one more quick play here. Again, if he could just being able to repeat these type of catches, could be huge for the Texas quarterbacks. So any Texas fans watching this will remember this play. It's a touchdown by Moore to get them to eventually tie the game against Tech. This is the end of the fourth quarter. Long story short, though, it's a good example of the ability to adjust to the throw and make a catch. Again, catch radius, adjust to the throw. It's actually a good throw by Ellinger because he can't lead him because that's where the safety is. So he just has to throw it to space, and then Moore recognizes that and is able to adjust and make a good catch there. Good job adjusting to the ball. Again, any quarterback, but especially a new starting quarterback, just to have the ability to throw to space and have a guy like Moore to be able to make those type of catches could be huge and could really help in their development and just the offense in general. We'll watch from here. Good job. Takes the hit too. Let's watch it one more time. I like this throw. But again, back to the receiver. Just a good adjustment by his part. Stop, catch it, and take the hit there. Good adjustment. So here's Joshua Moore at the top of the screen here against press man coverage. We're going to see just a quick slant here, but it's a good job getting open. It's good coverage too, but he makes it a presentable, easy throw for the quarterback, even though it's good coverage. And so that's largely to do with Joshua Moore getting open against press man. Again, just a slant route here. It's nothing crazy, but these are the type of throws that you'll want to take here. This is obviously double slants on the read side. And good job by Moore getting open against press man. Catches the ball, is able to get upfield real quick as well. Let's see if we can watch that one more time for us. What angle is this going to give us? Let's watch this one more time. Again, press man, get open, and it's not like he created a ton of space, but he is able to get open, body him out, which the quarterback will take anytime. Good throw there by Ellinger. So again, the ability to make throws easier than the quarterback is something that Josh Moore can do. It's just doing it consistently. So here's Cade Brewer right here. Going to run a dig route, and yes, it's against UTEP, and it's not great defense, but I think it's a good example of what he can do over the middle of the field, and a tight end that can get open and can run a little bit and can get open in the middle of the field especially is going to be a very good friend for a quarterback, especially the new quarterback getting broken in. So just an example of his ability to get open. Yes, at UTEP, get in the middle of the field. I think you'll see him use more. You'll see the tight ends use more, as we talked about at the beginning of the video and the article that we referenced from The Athletic. We'll watch this angle here too. Having a tight end that can move a little bit, and Texas has several. I think the tight end group in general is going to be good this year. I think Sark put them in a good position, which is ultimately going to help the quarterback be in a good position. Here's tight end Jared Wiley right here, excuse me. We're going to see a deep dig, good catch, and are able to get upfield, big play here. So similar to Brewer, the ability to get open over the middle of the field. I think we'll see him more and more, especially being a 6'7" target. Good route for 6'7". Guy falls down, catches it, gets upfield. I think he shows pretty good speed for a 6'7" guy. Regardless, I don't see too many breakaway plays for him in his future, but I think you'll see him getting open, being a big body. That will be a good, quote-unquote, safe target for the quarterback. Let's go ahead and check this out as well. Again, the tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend. I think Texas has two good tight ends and some young guys as well that article referenced. So I think the tight end room in general could really contribute and really help the quarterback take a next step and potentially break out this year. It's a good play. It's a big man guy coming downfield and a good catch too. Again, there are more potential playmakers than this, the guys we talked about. I think Robinson is the obvious guy. If he gets going, and we expect him to get going, that's really going to help the quarterbacks. If Josh Moore is consistent, like the biggest thing with him is just being repeatedly consistent, right? Not disappearing for a few games, but he has all the tools to really help the quarterback break out this season. We saw this from the clips against Texas Tech that talent-wise, it's all there. It's just putting it there consistently. And then with the tight ends, I think we'll see more and more passes to the tight ends. Some of the younger guys as well that we didn't watch, but are in the article from The Athletic, they're talking about some of the younger tight ends really taking a step and really potentially doing some good things, and not to mention the guys that we clipped. So again, if the tight ends come through, if Joshua Moore really takes that next step, and if not if, but when Bijan Robinson being who he is, the quarterback could be in a really good position. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you think the quarterback's chances are to break out in 2021? Who do you think is going to be the guy that starts? And do you think that these potential guys we talked about could help the quarterback break out for Texas? And I failed to mention the number one reason why the quarterbacks couldn't break out is probably Coach Sark, and the simple fact he's going to put them in a good position to succeed. So I want to make sure I said that before I end the video. All right, guys, we're out. We'll see you next time on our next quarterback-related video.